You're probably looking behind me right now and thinking, man, what a nice room you have. But no, actually, I'm staying in a hotel. Why? Because I don't have an apartment to stay in. I'm currently kind of, without a home. So I'm staying in a hotel in Vegas, not because I'm a degenerate gambler, but because they were the cheapest hotels. I am team hotel in the hotel Airbnb debate. You go to an Airbnb nowadays, you got to worry about the people that actually live there. You can't make a mess of the place. Man, that bed is so nicely made. You're so good at making beds. No. I didn't have to because I'm at a hotel. I could have taken a shit on that bed and they would have made it for me in the morning anyways. All that being said, my hotel life is still on a budget, but I figured we could watch a nice hotel tour that's going to make us feel bad about how little money we have. So I looked up insane hotel tour on YouTube and I thought we stayed at the most expensive hotel room in New York City. Looked like a cool little video that we could watch together. I like going in raw. I like going into these reaction videos raw. So I watched the first minute and a half. So I've seen a little bit of it. This is $75,000 a night. Let's see how you can blow a year's worth salary of an upper middle class person in the United States in one night.
This is inside a $75,000 per night New York City luxury hotel. Hi, we are here for the penthouse, please. Thank you.
No check-in process at any hotel has ever been that smooth. Hey, we're here for the hotel room. Here you go. Now that I think about it, I didn't even actually have to check in with anyone. I did it all on my phone. Like a day before, I said, yeah, this is me. And they were like, well, here's the key on your phone. I haven't talked to a single person.
I was just informed that there's a complimentary shoe shine before you even enter the penthouse up these stairs.
Not complimentary shoe shine because you're paying $75,000 a night. That thing isn't complimentary. You paid for that.
I've actually never in my life had my shoe shined.
Yeah, we can tell, buddy. Yeah, you haven't had your shoe shines? We know. You're not a shoe shine guy. Trust me. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
I don't even know where to begin, so I think the best way to start off this video is to give you a comprehensive tour of this penthouse. I mean, it's not even a hotel room. It is truly, it's a castle in the sky.
I agree with you that it's not a hotel room, but a castle in the sky. Have you ever been to a castle? Because they don't look like this. This is a very modern New York hotel. Have you ever been to a castle? Because they're pretty old and rustic.
To put this into perspective, $75,000 a night, that's more than most people make in an entire year.
Yeah, you're right. That was the first thing she said this whole video. By the way, most people can't even afford this if they worked an entire year. 2 minutes in, and she's just like, by the way, most people are poor as fuck. And just to put this into perspective, most people are broke as shit. Yeah, just to put this into perspective, you could probably never afford this. Like, not even in your wildest dreams. Not even if everything goes well at your job. Not even if you get a couple promotions. Not even if you work your ass off for the next decade. You're probably still never going to be able to justify this purchase. So just to put that into perspective.
I have never seen a hotel room this huge.
That guy's definitely heard that sentence without that. You're getting hotels to give you complimentary $75,000 a night rooms. Probably got something going on. Probably a little bit of something swinging down there.
Also included in this crazy package is a Juilliard-trained pianist who will come here on call to the penthouse, along with a dedicated team that includes a personal driver, butler, nanny, and massage therapist, and even airport transportation to and from the Mark Hotel via private helicopter.
Whoa. Damn. I mean, just a pianist. On call. Yeah, I want some background music while I fuck. Hey, yeah, me and the lady are gonna hook up. Can you come up and play some nice piano while we fuck? I don't know her name. We'll call her Julie. From this point on, that's Julie.
I mean, this living room space is so big. Like, what would the two of us even do in here?
We know what you guys are doing in here. Come on. What would we even do in here in this nice hotel room with a Juilliard pianist on call? What would we even do in here? We know what you're doing. We know.
Here is the dining room. This is what? Seating for 12?
12 of your closest friends staying in your hotel room.
Yeah, I think it's important to note this is like, daddy's money. You get like 12 of your friends together. Daddies all chip in, quick math. I guess it's 12. So their daddies are all chipping in $6,250 a night for their 12 kids. God, I hope that's right. That took me so long. I think I got that right. $6,250. Put it up on the screen if I did. Bam.
And oh my gosh.
A kitchen.
He doesn't know what a kitchen is. She had to remind him. The kitchen. It's the kitchen. Oh my gosh. This room. The kitchen. It's the kitchen, Erik. Sorry, Julie. That's the room you go into. I don't know. Oh, it's this room, the one where all the women go. I don't believe that, okay? I think the kitchen is for all. I think the kitchen is for anyone that wants to be there. I think it'd be wrong to not allow women to cook if they wanted to. This isn't going to make the edit.
They have, what the heck? S'mores?
It's kind of a weird $75,000 a year, and the best they can come up with is some pre-made s'mores.
Is this for us?
What the heck?
She was so excited to have s'mores.
What the heck?
She's never had a s'more in her life based on that reaction. That's the most excited they've gotten this whole time.
I wish there was signs in here. I feel like this place is
know.
truly big enough where you need a sign that says, oh, master bedroom this way, kitchen this way.
Yeah, probably, unless you're fucking rich and know the place. I get it. You're a little poor guy. You're not used to this big house map. You're not used to having luxurious things. Rich people don't get lost, okay? Act like you've been there.
Ketchup coming right up. Yeah.
They're sitting on either side of the table like true rich people. They're getting it. Erik and Julie are figuring it out. You're not supposed to love each other. You're not supposed to sit close. You want to barely be able to see each other through those flowers in your way.
We were saying how we couldn't justify spending this much money, but I don't have this money. But if I did, I can now justify spending this much money.
The pasta is what's doing it for you. You could get that at a restaurant. You don't have to stay in a hotel to get good pasta. They love the food aspect. You can just go to a restaurant and get good food.
We have to say this. So when we first got here and we did that tour with you, it didn't feel like home, if that makes sense. And after that meal and having our bellies full and the fireplace is lit, it is so cozy in here. And I have to say it finally, strangely enough, this feels like home.
They're gonna break up. They're getting too used to the rich life. I don't want it to happen. I don't want them to break up, but you live 24 hours like this and you're gonna be thinking, what's out there for me? How can I be doing better? And you're gonna wrongly attribute it to each other. I wish the best for Erik and Julie.
While we were ice skating, they came up here and lit the bonfire and they brought marshmallows, coffee, and more s'mores.
This is unreal.
The s'mores are their highlight. For the rest of their lives, they're gonna talk about these s'mores. Not the rest of the amenities, but they're going to talk about the s'mores for the rest of their lives.
I mean, we keep saying it's unreal, but only for the person staying in the penthouse.
Yeah, so if you're staying in the hotel, you can't just come up here and casually go skating. You have to be staying in the penthouse to use this rink.
Yeah. You think they're going to let poor people in there? You're missing the whole point of being rich. You got to be able to have things to yourself. You don't want to share things with other humans. You don't want to connect with people. You want to be the only one. I want to be the only one. I want to be the only one, okay? Nobody else can live the life that I want.
We just got back in from ice skating, and Hanna was saying, we should do a bit more of a workout. Pump it in the penthouse, it's good. Yes. Curl to the top.
This is not the workout Hanna had in mind, if you know what I'm saying. I want to get a bit more of a workout in this penthouse. He's like, okay, babe, yeah, no, we can call a personal trainer up. She's like, well, okay. I mean, we can do the Juilliard pianist instead and have a much more fun workout, but yeah, I guess we'll do some banded pull-ups. Also, when they said they would bring the workout to them, I figured they'd be pulling up with like one of those like bell hop. Is that a word? Bell hop? Is that the word? Is that what they are? Bellhop? Rolly carts full of like weights. But no, they just got some bands.
Included with this penthouse stay is a private after-hours shopping spree.
At Bergdorf Goodman.
So we're gonna head out now, jump in a pedicab. This hotel offers these things called pedicabs that are gonna take us right down Fifth Avenue through Central Park to the store.
No, I'm sorry, buddy. You are not pulling those off. I'm sorry. You're a very attractive man, and you probably got something schwank.
So unfortunately, nothing was in our budget, so we are leaving empty-handed. Back to the hotel?
Back to the hotel.
Okay, I like these guys, man. They're like, if I was rich, I could have actually bought some of that stuff, but there's no way we're spending any more money on this.
What's the first thing you do when you get to a hotel? Jump on the bed and beat the shit out of them.
What's the first thing you do when you get to a hotel? Commit domestic violence against your partner. I like these guys. Also, I think it's worth noting, there's no ring. Erik, if I were you after this, I would lock her down because Hanna's enjoying this. Okay, Hanna's enjoying the rich life that you're living right now. There's some 7-year-olds that would be more than happy to lock that down that can't afford this. Consider popping that question, locking it down, you know.
This is actually a really bouncy bed.
Yeah, it's $75,000 a night. You think the bed's not going to be bouncy, baby? You guys aren't doing the one thing that you're supposed to do in the $75,000 room. You're supposed to be bouncing that bed. You're supposed to get that Juilliard pianist up who only plays music for people having sex. And you're supposed to, you know, bounce the bed a little.
I'm shocked at how bouncy this thing is. Okay, check that off the list.
That shot, though, they actually did just...
Okay, check that off the list.
Okay, check that off the list. We did actually have sex finally. And the cameraman had to like stand outside waiting for them to be done, which this guy probably took a while with that thing.
Very thankful for you supporting this channel. Who is excited for 2020?
Little did you know. Little did you know. You poor soul. You were so excited. Ugh, that's heartbreaking. Who is excited for 2020? It's going to be the best year of our lives. Man, so many big things. No. What a good video, Erik. You know, hey, watch it. You ready for it? Oh, bow. Yup, you better believe it. This guy says, no hotel room is worth $75,000 a day. If you're rich, it is. Got to get that Juilliard pianist up there, though. Really great video. I had a lot of fun. So I'm going to go back to my little $50 a night hotel room and cry. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these. I love the little house tours. I'm going to be trying a bunch of different stuff out this week. So, you know, give me some feedback. If you have any ideas for me, you know, and you're a little lazy fuck who doesn't want to do them... If you have any ideas for me and you're a little lazy piece of shit who doesn't want to just get off their ass and do them yourself, let me know. Thanks for watching. If you've gotten to this point in the video, you're a sexy little machine and I love you. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.